All right. Shalom, Mark. And start the lesson. I want to give all praise and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh, Bahashim, Kakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught us his truth. Peace and blessing to the sincere Akims. Okay, on the bread, Ra Ariyar from the Great Millstone Miami camp. And I come back to the spirit power of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh, to make another lesson. Okay, in this lesson, I'll be going into how, all right, never doubt. You'll never have a thought of doubt in Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh. Because once you start to doubt, you start to lose faith. Okay, once you start to have a reason of doubt, you start to question, okay, whether the Lord is going to come through for you, and you don't want that rumbling through your mind. Okay, so that's where demons are going to start to play in your mind. Okay, and scriptures say that we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but principalities and high places. We are to keep that fight, right? Because we gonna deal with demons, man. Okay, but once you start to doubt the Lord, that's when it becomes even more of a harder fight. That's when you make it harder on yourself when you start to doubt Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. Okay, and that's one thing that you don't want to do is doubt the Lord, because that is ultimately questioning your faith as well, right? Because you're not sure, and also you being not sure, you start to question whether the Lord is going to do things for you. And that's where the doubt comes in, man. That's when you're gonna start to implicate your own ways to deliver yourself, your own ways to try and make it, or try and deliver yourself from whatever charge that you're going through. Okay, understand that our faith work is patience. As I got here in James 1. Okay, scriptures tell us not to make haste in the time of trouble as well. Okay, you start making haste, you start losing faith in the Lord, because you moving in haste thinking that you could deliver your own self, which is not true. Okay, so it's the Lord is gonna deliver us from said perils, from the destruction to come, from the famine, and everything else. Okay, but if you let doubt get in your mind, what does that do? That leaves room for demons to come and fuck with you, man. And that's the last thing that you want in your mind, because understand that the times that we coming in, if you start to doubt the Lord, okay, that's when you putting a stumbling block on you. Okay, that you only hurting yourself when you start to doubt the Lord. Okay, because you ultimately want to get delivered, right? But doubt is going to play a negative factor in your faith, man. You start questioning the Lord, and the Lord don't want you questioning Him, man. Okay, that's like if you got a kid and you telling your kid that you gonna do something for them, and they start doubting you, like I don't think you gonna do it, man. Okay, that's when you start to doubt the Lord. Okay, you not thinking that Lord, you not thinking that the Lord gonna come through for you. Okay, you gonna feel a certain type of way. If you a parent, you got your kid doubting you, man. All right, because you already told your kid that you was gonna come through for them, that you was gonna give them what they asked for, and how much more Yahweh Shemi Shai. Lord already told us that He has things prepared for us. Why are we doubting? Why are we losing faith, man? Okay, and if at any time that doubt comes, okay, rebuke it, man. Okay, because you don't want those thoughts to start rumbling in your mind at the wrong time. Seeing at the time that we in, you don't want to have those thoughts right now, man. Okay, you don't have the thoughts of questioning the Lord, or whether the Lord got you and this, that, and third. No, man. We want to keep our head to where we know that the Lord got us. All right. But this is James 1:1. It says that James, a servant of the Lord of Yahweh Shai Mashiach, the 12 tribes are scattered abroad. Greeting, my brethren, count it all joy when they fall into diverse temptations. Okay, count it all joy when you fall in diverse temptations. Okay, when demons fucking with you, or you going through something, count it all joy. Be rejoiceful. Okay, that's what the scripture's telling us. Not to let it fuck with you. Okay, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience, and that's right, man. The trying of your faith worketh patience. It's not it's not a freaking a quick thing. All right, the Lord want to put you through that purification stage. Okay, put you through that fire. Okay, and you might have to wait, man. Okay, but you waiting. It's not like a punishment. Okay, it's like when the Lord tests you. The Lord want to test your integrity, man. Okay, the Lord is ultimately about testing your integrity, seeing if you truly believe in Him to deliver you. All right, but if you start to doubt Him, that's when the Lord, starts to question you, man. That's when the Lord, it's like, man, does He really believe? Okay, because the Lord don't want doubt. Okay, the Lord wants someone that believes wholeheartedly. Okay, that's not questioning His faith. Okay, and if there's a time where you do, rebuke that demon, man. I know the Lord got me. Okay, because demons gonna play their part. Okay, that's what they're saying here to do. To test us. Okay, but ultimately keeping in your mind that hey, the Lord got me. Okay, I'm not gonna let the demon fuck with me until to where I'm starting to question the Lord, start to question what the Lord gonna do this and do that for me. No, I know how about Shimon Shai got me, man. All right, verse um verse 4, and it says, "But let patience have her perfect work, that ye may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing." That's right, man. Let patience have her entire work, man. Okay, this not a thing of quickness, man. Seeing that we at the end, things are moving swiftly, but you are still gonna get tried. Okay, you are still getting tried now, man. Okay, this is not something that's just something quick. The Lord is testing you right now, man. Okay, and and it's gonna be a test till you get beamed up in those chariots. Okay, don't doubt the Lord. Never doubt the Lord, man, because that leaves rooms for demons to fuck with you, and that's the last thing that you want, man. Demons fuck with you at the wrong time, man. Not at this time. Like I want to I'm gonna jump to Sirach 2, okay? Because we don't want to doubt Yahweh by Shimon Shai, man. Okay, we want to keep our faith and hold our integrity with the Lord, man. This is Sirach 2, verse 1. It says, "My son, thy comings of the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation." Okay, Lord telling us already on the get-go, if you come in the soul serve me, know that there's gonna be temptation. Know you're gonna get tried. It says, "Set thy heart aright and constantly endure. Make not haste in the time of trouble." That's right. And make not haste in the time of trouble. When you start making haste, it's when you start doubting or when you start questioning whether the Lord got you. Okay, but if your mind is already in a constant mindset of I know the Lord, I know the Lord got me, and I'm not gonna let this get to me. Okay, when these things come, you're not gonna be caught. Okay, like these people in the streets, man. Like these 2/3, because these 2/3 gonna make haste in the time of trouble. They going, they gonna crack. Okay, but us as men of the Lord, we are not to make haste in time of trouble. We are to reverence the Lord instantly, man. Okay, he going through something, hey, may how about you make sure deliver me instantly. Because that's not you making haste. Okay, that's you being confident in the Lord. And you being confident in the Lord doesn't leave room for doubt. Okay, standing on 10 toes for your how about Shimon Shai does not leave room for doubt, man. Okay, that shows your faith that there's nothing wrong with being confident in your how about Shimon Shai. That's the only person we can be confident in. Because that's the only person that's gonna deliver us, man. Okay, think about it like that. Keeping your confidence in the Lord, man. Okay, because He's the deliverer. He's the one that's gonna save us from everything. Okay, not not our swords, not the money that we have. Okay, understand that, man. All right. Since verse 3, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou may be increased at the last end. That's right, man. Cleave unto the Lord and depart never away from Yahweh Shimon Shai. So that you may be increasing the, in the last end. Okay, so that you being confident in the Lord, you having faith in the Lord, not having doubt, okay, and the Lord coming through for you. Because that's all that's what it's about, man. Okay, keeping that confidence in the Lord delivering us, man. Okay, right now we in some very, great times. Things are moving quickly. The Lord's, letting things play out. Okay, but us as men of the Lord never have doubt, brothers. Okay, be confident in Yahweh Shimon Shai, because that's the only person that's going to deliver us from all these, perils, destruction and famine, man. Okay, so with that, I do want to give our praise and our glory to Yahweh Shimon Shai, by Shimon Kakadash, that one star apostle of the great millstone. Okay, with that, I want to say, Shalom.